Welcome to the French Newfie. Now today I went out with a couple of my girlfriends for dinner, and I'm home now for the evening. I'm all alone this week and I have a little bit of munchies, so I don't think I ate as much as I wanted to at dinner, and I have decided to make a little midnight snack for me. And because I'm alone, I'm going to treat myself to some buttery mushrooms. It may sound strange to you, but I love mushrooms. Keith does not like mushrooms so much, so I get to indulge while he's away, and it's going to be great with a nice beer to wash it down. So I have some brown button mushrooms here, and you want to be careful with mushrooms because, as you can see, there is dirt on the mushroom, and mushrooms are supposed to be earthy, but you don't want them to be that earthy. So we want to take the mud and dirt off as much as possible, but never wash your mushrooms. They will get waterlogged, they won't taste like mushrooms, and what's the point? So what you can do is you can use a paper towel, or you can use a damp cloth, which is what I'm going to do, and just scrape it like that. You can see the mud came off, and any other pieces of dirt or earth will come off onto your rag as well. Just like that. I'm going to do a couple more and get them into the pan. You can see it's quite visible. You can notice when the dirt is there. Just like that. And do a couple more. So yeah, this is my snack at night. And if I'm feeling really indulgent, I'll add some cream cheese or something like that to the mix. But I'm just going to enjoy it with some butter and thyme. It's going to be lovely. Just a couple more. My fingers are already full of some dirt. And like this. A couple more, and then we'll slice them up and get them going into the pan that I already have going, because we want it nice and hot. That's key as well to browning the mushrooms. You want them to be brown because that's going to develop their flavors. So the stalks on these mushrooms, I'm actually going to keep the stalk on, and I'm only going to cut them 1x4. So like this, and then again, 1x4. And that'll give me more bite. I really like to have a nice chunk of mushroom. I don't get to have them very often because Keith does not like mushrooms, so I respect that and I enjoy them when he goes away. So just a couple more. 1x4. And now I'm gonna, while I'm finishing these, I'm gonna get some butter and oil into the pan. So some nice butter like that. It's already sizzling because I had it preheating, and some olive oil. And what this is going to do is stop the butter from burning, as always. Not extra virgin, just regular olive oil. And move it around. Very nice. I love the smell of butter. And I'll just quickly do a couple more and get them in. I can't wait to have this as a treat. It may seem odd, but I adore buttery mushrooms. And you can also use this as a great side dish. I mean, I love mushrooms, and I know a lot of people do. It would be great to serve on the side of nice chicken, maybe a chicken breast. It can be an appetizer even on little toast to pick up for your guests that you have over. Into the pan, just like that. And they're going. This will not take long at all. And you don't want to overcrowd the pan. If you put too many mushrooms into the pan, what will happen is they will steam, and we don't want them to steam. They will extract some water naturally, and so if you overcrowd the pan, that won't be good as well. So just take your pan close up to the top and jiggle it a little bit until you get comfortable, and give it a little toss, just like that. You can see the butter is covering the pan. It's covering all the mushrooms. Toss it a little bit. Be careful, there is oil and butter in there. Don't get any on you. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt now, and that's also gonna help with the caramelization and browning. A little bit of flaky salt, some nice pepper, cracked black pepper. Perfect. And again, I'm just gonna toss it, get a firm grip towards the top with your hand and just toss it nice. Flick it back. You can see that the color's already starting to change. Very bright and buttery mushrooms. Perfect. Back down onto the flame. And thyme. Thyme and mushrooms go hand in hand. It's a perfect pairing. So I'm going to throw a couple of these thyme stems right in with that. And it's going to fall off naturally. You can always pull down if you want to do it that way, but I'm just going to throw them in and remove them when I'm done. Again, toss. Beautiful. You can smell the thyme. You can smell the mushrooms. You can smell the earthiness, which is what I love about mushrooms. Couple more seconds on that. I'm going to get a nice beer ready. Let me just take this off. And as well, what I've done is taken some toast, and I have a couple of different types of toast that were laying around, and I've browned them in the oven and added a little bit of butter and olive oil. So it's going to be perfect, especially for lapping up mushroom and butter and all that deliciousness. It's going to be a great bedtime snack. Here we go. And a couple more tosses, just like this. And I'm going to turn off the flame and let me just clean up my board for a second. Okay, get these off to the side and my bowl up into the middle for my beautiful mushrooms. There we go. And carefully take the mushrooms into my little dish. It's still not that late. I might watch a movie and enjoy these, or I could even take them to bed and clean up in the morning. There you have it. My beautiful mushrooms with butter, salt, pepper, thyme, so easy, and some nice little bread that I can put on top of my toast. And I'm just gonna give one a little try. Oh my God. Wow, you have to try. That butter is perfect. Don't skip out on the butter, and a beautiful beer to wash it down.